Hi everyone, today I'm going to be telling you toys I had growing up as a kid. So I was born in 2008, so maybe some of you might have had the same toys as me. So let's begin. So the first toy I had was a Furby. The picture you see here is that one I had. So yeah, it was kind of creepy in a way because it went off when it was put away in the closet. They would have talked and laughed and I was like when I was sleeping, so it was kind of weird. And it was always funny the way it always kind of spoke to you. I know that's what it's designed to do, but it was funny when it done it. The next toy I had was this golden toy maker. It was like, I don't know, it's like making chocolate coins. You would have poured chocolate inside this mould thing, and then you would have put it inside the machine. Then you would have then like twisted it or pushed it or done something with it. Can't remember what I done exactly with it. But I had that and I don't think I really used it much, so I used it a couple of times but not much. So next toy I had was a Rubik's Cube. Everybody should know what Rubik's Cube is. When you twist it, and yeah, I've never did at it. I would have mixed it all up and then I would have gave up. So I never did it back to the original colours. I was very impatient, as I am now. So yeah, everybody should know what it is. Next toy I had was like this inflatable fins. You probably saw it in my last video, where I showed baby photos of me. So it was them blow up fins where you pumped it up. I think it was like a race, if I remember correctly. It was like a race, you can blow it up the fastest, and then it was like a punching bag, you punched it and stuff. I punched the head right off it, and yeah, I had that. It was fun. So the next toy I had was this dough nutters. So it was basically this elephant mask you put on your head as like a diem, and you had to try to collect all the donuts. I have a photo somewhere. I'll put it on the screen if I can find it with me wearing the mask. So yeah, it was a game where you had to collect the donuts with the trunk of the elephant. Yeah, I don't really know if I ever won. I don't remember it much because it was like back in, don't know, 2013, I don't know. Around that time I had it, so yeah. Next toy I had was this horse. It's not the same one from the photo, mine was black and white, but it was basically a horse that you ride on. It's just the head and the stick, which is weird. But yeah, there's a photo of me with that too. If I can find that, I'll put that on the screen as well. But with the horse, you would have sat on the stick and you would have like pretend you're riding the horse. And I think it might have neighed as well, like, and stuff. Yeah, I don't remember it too much, but yeah. The next toy I had was a play kitchen. I think mine was the same as the photo. But yeah, I used to love the play kitchen, as I think most people, when they're kids, like play kitchens and like play like setups. Yeah, I would have made food for my family and served cups of teas and stuff like that. Yeah, I miss playing with them because I love role playing with like toys like stuff like that. So yeah, the next toy I had was Slinties. Everybody should know what a Slinty is. You would have put it on top of the stairs, pushed it, and it went boom, 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 boom. Like, they were so fun, but then they get tangled, and then they're useless, you can't even use them anymore. which happened to all mine. So that's the bad thing about Splinties, they get tangled when you were rough with them or stuff like that, but yeah, Splinties. My next toy I had was fidget spinners. Everybody should know what a fidget spinner is. I had a whole collection of them, all different kinds. Some cool ones, some boring ones. Used to love fidget spinners. They were so cool. You think you're so cool when you had them, showing off to your friends. Look, I got a new fidget spinner today. They're so fun and trendy, and yeah, they were fun. The next toy I had was this fat motorbike thing. It was like a Mickey Mouse motorbike. And there's probably a photo of me too, so if I find it, I'll put it in on the screen. But yeah, it was a Mickey Mouse control, was it? No, electric. Something like that, where you would have pushed the pedals on the real motorbike and you would have drove around the place. I probably crashed it loads of times and the stuff. But yeah, we did have this still now, because obviously my brothers or had it, and then my cousins, they were all playing on it and stuff. But I think it's been long gone now. I think about a couple of years now it's been gone, so yeah. It was originally mine. The next toy I had was this fat fire engine, a wooden fire engine, and it came with like firemen, like equipment firemen would use, because my granddad, he was a fireman. He retired last year. Yeah, last year. He retired after I think 40 or something years. So yeah, I had like tons of like different fire engine like things, but this is that one. It's still around, and it's in my granddad's house. So yeah. The next toy I had was this the Jatnabots. You would have pressed the wee fin on the back, and when it played the wee song like do 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 do, wherever it is, Runner and Roses, is it? I think would have played that, and then obviously it popped out. Everybody should know what a Jatnabots is. I think we might still have this too in my granddad's house. I'm not sure, but it's that same one as it is in the photo. I had that. And they're kind of creepy, because like, you're not expecting it to pop out at you, and then it pops up, and it's, yeah. Every time I see a Jatnabots, it reminds me of that scene from Elf, where like, Buddy's playing the Jatnabots, and like, it pops up, and like, creepy laugh. Yeah, it always remind me of that scene. Thankfully, they didn't do that. The next toy I had was this, the sat play table. It's like a Lego table where it was like 4 sections with like obviously like the wee studs where you put the bricks on, and like the bricks were like a good size brick, and like it would have built cars and like buildings and all sorts of things with it. And I think we might still have that too in my granddad's house. I'm not sure. The next toy I had was the Civilian Families. I think they're mostly like a girl's toy. I could be wrong. So I had like a bakery, which obviously was like a girl. Like kind of ones that was all pink, but I liked it, so I had it. Okay. And I also had, I think, a supermarket too. I had one like that too, and then obviously the wee animals and stuff. Yeah, I like them because you got to build your own wee, not build, but decorate your own business, which comes with in the set. So yeah, Civilian Families, I had it, and people should know maybe what it is, maybe not. Don't know. Next toy I had was Shopkins. I had a whole collection of them, all different ones. I loved them. You would got them like different packs, as you can see in the screen, like bots, or got the wee baskets, and I loved them. I had, like I said, lots of them. I collected them. I don't know what happened to them. They disappeared. But yeah, Shotguns, I was obsessed with them. The next toy I had was Play-Doh. Everybody knows what Play-Doh is. If you don't know what Play-Doh is, then you live under a rock. But yeah, Play-Doh. And as a kid, you would have ate it. I know, poisonous, but I'm still here. But Play-Doh, everybody as a kid now should know what Play-Doh is. It's the most popular toy. And then the last toy I have on the list was these wee Smurf, like, sticky fins. They had glitter fin. I didn't have all of them. I haven't most of them, never all of them. There's this little supermarket close in my town had them, and every time you went there, you always got one. I don't know, when they were cheap. I think when you got like the house or the box, some of them with like maybe 1 or 2 in it, then you buy be blind by the fin. I don't remember how it worked, but I had them and they were so fun because they were sticky fins, so you put them on like a table or a window and they would pop when you pulled them off. So satisfying, and yeah, I loved them. So yeah, like I said, that's all the toys I can remember. I also had lots more than I have shown, but yeah, that's all I can remember. Right. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, I appreciate it, and let me know, did you have any of these toys? Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.